Hello and welcome to beautiful England with beautiful Lorraine.
Hello.
And me, Malcolm. And today we're in a village called Dinton here in Wiltshire. And Dinton's very popular for daffodils. He used to be a grower here, a breeder here in Dinton. He breeded several different varieties of daffodils, and they got a lovely show of daffodils. And the architecture here in Dinton is very pretty as well. So this is all about Dinton here in Wiltshire, our home county. Enjoy the video. Some marvellous architecture and lots of daffodils. And we'll give you more information as we go along through the video. And we've got the church behind us of St. Mary. The oldest part of this church dates back to the 1100s. But largely what you see today does date back to the 12 and 1300s, and it was restored because it must have went into sort of disrepair, and it was restored in the 1870s. But the oldest parts of this church does date back to the 1100s. Enjoy the video of the marvellous and beautiful architecture here in Dinton and the daffodils. The beautiful Lorraine. I mean, Malcolm. It's beautiful England, beautiful Wiltshire. Enjoy. That's the Church of St. Mary. We've got some daffodils along here. You can see lots of daffodils in this video. Some beautiful architecture as well. There's a lovely daffodil there, look. Lovely Lorraine. Hopefully she's in the video there as well. Hello Lorraine. And the daffodils.
There's some yellow flowers as well. I don't know if that's like a buttercup, is it?
Yeah. Small daffodils here. Got lots of these little miniature type of daffodils. Yeah, it's like a buttercup type flower, isn't it, there? Got the daisy type ones as well. We'll take a walk along here, then we'll go back up this way then, alright? Get these daffodils in here. Got lots more over there, see, daffodils. We'll have a look at later. Bit windy today, isn't it? Bit breezy.
Yeah.
Sorry?
The hyacinth there.
Oh yeah, Lorraine spotted the hyacinths. Or hyacinths, or something like that. So we can get that in with the daffodil as well. Okay, darling? You right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the first day of spring today, isn't it?
Yes, Malcolm.
Yeah, first day of spring today, and it's quite wild for the first day of spring.
Malcolm, there's butterflies there.
Pardon?
There's butterfly in it.
Butterfly, isn't it?
Yeah. Look. There's flowers there. We flew right by you then.
Oh, yeah.
It's flown off.
It's a bit early for butterflies, isn't it? Must be the warm weather then. Must be the warm weather bringing the butterflies out then. Thank you, Lorraine. Okay, take a walk back up towards the church. I'll give you some more information in a minute. In fact, yeah, like I said, there was a breeder, a grower of daffodils here in Dinton. It says that Dinton had an interesting history, and in 1901 George Herbert Engelhart moved to the village and was a prolific daffodil breeder, and he grew about 700 different varieties. And he lived here in Dinton in about 1901. He was a prolific grower, breeder of daffodils. With over 700 varieties, Lorraine.
Yeah.
How about that then?
Well,
Lorraine,
I knew that.
and Lorraine hasn't got a coat on today, so it must be warm. It is warm for the time of year. Yeah, so he grew over 700 different varieties. And Dinton was mentioned in the Domesday Book. And we're going to have a look at the church in a minute. Well, I don't know if we can get inside. We're going to see walk through the little village and see some lovely architecture for you. Yeah, Dinton was actually recorded in the Domesday Book of 1086 of having 37 households, and the land was owned by Salisbury Abbey in the Domesday Book of 1086, around that period. And after the dissolution of the monasteries, the land was purchased by the Wyndham family, who then created Dinton Park. So there's a park here called Dinton Park. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. There's a house there called Philip's House. It used to be called Dinton House, but it's been known for over 100 years as Philip's House. I'm just going to pop up here a minute. I'll go up the pathway a minute. Just a bit of the church again for you. I'll stand back a bit further back in a minute, Lorraine, alright? Hello. I'll stand back and give you a better view of the church in a minute. I've got some lovely architecture to show you yet in this video. There's lovely Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine. Oh, she can't hear me. Some nice big trees here, another entrance to the churchyard. She can see us now. Hello, darling. Okay. We're just going to go along there a minute, Lorraine, and just going to view the church from over here a minute. Yeah, the oldest part of this church does date back to the 1100s. But a lot of what we see today was built in the 12 and the 1300s. And was restored again in the 1800s. There's the war memorial for Dinton, the village of Dinton, to remember those who fought and died in the First and Second World Wars. And some lovely architecture. We'll just have a little gander around the church and we'll show you some more architecture. I'm going to see lots of more daffodils later in the video as well. The thatched roof barn over there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Meet up with the lovely Lorraine first. Hello. Hi. Hello, darling. Yeah, this Church of St. Mary does have 6 bells, and one is from the 1300s, and 2 of the other bells are from the 1500s. So that makes 3 bells. So the other 3 bells must be more recent. But one bell does date back to the 1300s, and 2 of the bells do date back to the 1500s. How about that then? And a view of the church. And this is Dinton Park over here. You've got a lake down the bottom. We'll have a look at the go into the park in a minute. Have a look at the Phillips house. It's actually called, there's the lake down the bottom down here. Hopefully you can see it. And this is Dinton Park. And at the top of the hill is Phillips house. That was built in the early 1800s, so I'll just double check with that in a minute. Let me get my little notes on actually. Yeah, it was built in 1816, but would have been called Dinton House at the time. Right?
Is that the lake at the house?
Yeah, that's the lake, yeah, we'll go up there in a minute. Yes, that's the lake. No, darling? Good. Very old graves. Okay, shall we have a walk around the village a minute? And then we'll go to Philip's house as well. Okay, Lorraine? Well, we can actually go along that path along there then. We can walk down there and we come back up the other way.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go see some lovely daffodils again now, and some more beautiful architecture. The school was built in Dinton about 1818 and had about 80 children attending the school at the time. And then in 1872 another school was built, so must have outgrown the children. So the original school would have been dated back to 1818. I'll get it right in a minute. Right, darling. Let's go see some more daffodils then. I do like these ones with the orange centres. These are pretty, aren't they, Lorraine? Okay, darling?
Yeah.
Dinton and the surrounding area was used for storing military equipment and ammunition. Wasn't any military personnel, so to speak, training around this area, but this area was used for storing military equipment and ammunition. In the Second World War. Some more lovely daffodils. And a sign there saying don't park on the grass, so somebody must be parking on the grass. So I would anticipate this village to get a few visitors. It is very popular for the daffodils. Get those daffodils in with the church. Those miniature daffodils along here. Okay, darling, should we take a walk then? That's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Another sign there, another bit of grass here saying telling drivers not to drive on the grass.
Very pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. Thank you. That's lovely, isn't it? That corner.
Yeah.
Got some pansies there.
Pansies.
Pansies, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what those are?
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thought I'd better ask her first, you know what I mean? Yeah, I thought I'd better ask her first, obviously.
Yeah.
Get permission to film her flowers. Very pretty, isn't it?
Very.
Just like my Lorraine.
And my handsome Malcolm.
Oh, thank you, darling. Got lots more of those miniature daffodils over here as well.
Very cute, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay.
Take some photographs.
Lovely architecture, isn't it? Lovely architecture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's go see some architecture then, darling.
Yeah.
Bit breezy today, so hopefully the wind's not spoiling our video for you. There's another view of the church from here, this direction. Be coming back up this direction again in a minute. Right? Hello, darling. All right? Didn't want to get that car in, really, did we? Try to avoid cars if we can. There's some nice hedging there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can hear the school kids in the background, can't you?
Yeah.
Lovely cottage there. Sure, not sure exactly the dates of some of these other buildings. I think they're from the sort of 1600s. A lot of them are built. That's Hillview. A lot of the older properties. Another view of Hillview. Another view of Hillview. Oh yes, magnolias, isn't it? They're not quite out of flower yet. It's a magnolia tree here. Not quite. They've stopped budding, aren't they? Yeah, they're budding, aren't they? They're budding, aren't they?
Yeah.
But not fully out yet. got some more daffodils here, Lorraine. Lorraine, some more daffodils here, look. It's a cute little building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit small for a house. Hey, darling? We've got some lovely architecture right through this video, and a lot more daffodils through the video as well. Stream there, isn't it, Lorraine?
Yeah.
A little stream down there.
Some heather.
Oh yeah, oh, thank you, Lorraine. There's a bee there as well, look, as well. Got some heather there. Looks like the bee there with some pansies. Hopefully you can see the bee. We've got lots of bees around this area, Lorraine. It's going to heather now. Oh well. Oh, well spotted, Lorraine. We wouldn't have got that bee otherwise. Thank you, darling. Wouldn't have got that bee otherwise if you hadn't spotted that. And that is Snow Hill Cottage. Got some lovely little yellow flowers outside it. These are early flowering. These die off as the summer gets on. Lovely. Okay, darling. Thank you for spotting that.
Some purple flowers over there.
Oh yeah. Lorraine spotted some purple flowers as well. Thank you, Lorraine. Which is just down here with some more daffodils. Oh yeah, these are pretty, aren't they? Again, they're early flowering flowers. Very pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
These are some daffodils. See if I can get them in together. looks a newer building though, that one, doesn't it? The stone looks new on that one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I reckon that's a newer building. Still beautiful though. What's those things called again?
Mascara.
Mascari. Got some mascari here then. There's the daffodils. You've got a lovely thatched roof cottage here. It's called Wiltshire Cottage.
Don't step back, there's a butterfly. Don't step back.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine warned me there was a butterfly there. Okay. There's some more lovely architecture yet to see. Very old architecture, probably dating back to the 1600s, and possibly earlier than that actually. There's a lovely property here, but we can't really see a lot because it's very pretty, but it's a nice big hedge there. I'll get to see a little bit of it from the roadside. Very impressive. That's it. Hello. Daffodils in the shade here. Okay. Oh yeah, now Lorraine spotted the hellebore. It's called a hellebore rose, but it's not a rose as such. It's very early, it's a winter flowering one. We got some of these in our garden actually, purple ones that is. Well spotted, Lorraine. Okay. Pretty building, isn't it? Nice thatch roof to that. It's like an old barn. been converted, I think, into a residential building. So, darling. Okay. Lovely. Okay, Lorraine. Some yellow ones here. Okay, darling. Got an old telephone box down here. The phone's been taken out. Some of our telephone boxes, they still have to be, they have to remain where they are because they're listed as telephone boxes. But sometimes on some of them the phones have been taken out. And this one here is used as like a little library, like a book swap. But you'll see in a lot of our videos that phones are still in for use. These telephone boxes are still in for use, but this one's used as a library, like a book swap. So they're still put to good use for the community they live in. Some of the telephone boxes have got life-saving equipment called defibrillators in there, and some of them are used as book swaps, like little libraries. Even seen some with flowers in, haven't we?
Yeah.
But you will see in our videos a lot of these telephone boxes are still in full use. We're coming down to a main road now, but there is a building just around the corner I want to show you. It's lovely architecture. That's beautiful as well, isn't it? And the building was all about is over there, look. And you've got this lovely building next to it. Got a busier road here. Well, these daffodils here are not out in flower yet, look.
Yeah.
There's some daffodils here, but they're not out in flower yet. Okay, we were just walking back up the road, the lane that we originally walked up. We get that main road part of the village in with the drive-through. I'm trying to cut our walking down a little bit because of poor Lorraine's legs struggling. Well, the asthma and her legs, isn't it? So we're trying to cut the walking down a little bit for lovely Lorraine. That's why we're doing bits of drive-throughs as well. Okay, darling. So we'll come up through this lane and the main road again in the drive-through and the other parts of the village. That's the Wheatsheaf cottage again. Oh, got a butterfly, Lorraine, got a butterfly here. This is the first butterflies we've seen and it's the first day of spring. It is quite warm for first day of spring. Temperatures are way above average. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, I said hopefully you can see the butterfly. We're in that, what's it called again? Muscari plants. Okay, darling. Hopefully I've caught the butterfly. Well, unbelievably, there's still some snowdrops here. They should, well, they are pretty much gone, but there's some here just hanging on by the looks of it. Snowdrops, but they are dying off. There's one or two still hanging on though. But they are dying off, aren't they, Lorraine?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I had to take a little breather then. We did stop the video there for a little bit. Lorraine had to take her inhaler. So we did stop the video then for a little bit. Lorraine's health comes first, right, darling?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Lorraine's health comes first. Okay, darling? Somebody cuddle a minute. Right? Okay. A bit of a cuddle time there. Okay, we'll be back in a minute with some more daffodils. Okay, we're back at the top of the lane, sort of where we started the video. We had to take another break for the rain. We have to take some breaks. That's why we're doing this walking. Got to look after our Lorraine, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've got to look after the rain. And yeah, so we're back where we started now. So we're going to take you up to up the top part of the Dinton now. There's a little bit more architecture. I don't think we'll go to Philip's house then, because you're struggling, aren't you, darling? Yeah, we're not going to walk to the. We're not going to go into Dinton Park and walk to the.
We can do that another day, isn't it?
Yeah, we can do that in the summer then, can't we?
Yeah.
We're going to come back here in the summer because it's going to be beautiful in the summer months as well. So yeah, we're not going to go to Philip's house in Dinton Park. All the rain shopping. Right, darling? Another cuddle time. Right. Another cuddle time. Another cuddle time. Alright. So we've got to look after our Lorraine. But we are going to see a little bit more architecture. We'll just walk up this little bit of the village and then we'll do the drive-through. I did show you this building when I was walking around the churchyard, the front of it. There's the church again. And the war memorial again there, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lorraine spotted these. Well spotted, Lorraine. Lorraine spotted these purple flowers. With the daffodils as well. Thank you, Lorraine. Well spotted. We've got some more up here as well, haven't we? See if I can get them in with the church. Lovely. That's lovely, isn't it? Architecture. That's Dinton Lodge. Another view of the war memorial. Another entrance to the church. I did walk under those trees earlier. Didn't go in that entrance, but and this is Hyde House. I think this dates back to the 1500s or 1600s. Can't go in there, it's private property. That's Hyde House here in Dinton. There's lovely Lorraine waiting for me patiently. Nice thatch roof sort of type barn, oak barn with the Ukraine flag, because we have been supporting Ukraine in this country. Oh darling. Lovely Lorraine with some lovely architecture behind her. Okay. Another view of the church this way. Oh yeah, you've got some more lovely daffodils up here as well. Nice row of daffodils here. Got a nice bank over here, haven't we? Sort of the white ones there with the pale yellow middles and the yellow ones behind it. Massive white ones along here. Okay. Hi darling.
There's a ladybird.
Oh, Lorraine spotted a ladybird. Let me come back.
He's on that thing in that one.
Yeah. Just move that out of the way. Okay, yeah, good. Whoops. Don't want to disturb it. Oh, it's two. Oh, they're mating.
Oh.
Oh, better leave them alone. Oh no, they're on top of each other. Oh, let's leave them alone. Oh dear. They were actually mating. Well, they were on top of each other, put that way. And this is impressive building down here. I can't go any further. It is, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go to Philip's house then in Dinton Park in the summer months. Hopefully Lorraine's leg will be feeling a bit better then. Poor Lorraine, you're right. Another thatched roof cottage there. Okay.
Malcolm's primroses as well.
Oh yeah, some primroses. Thank you, Lorraine. Some lovely primroses there as well. Next to the daffodils. Wiltshire Countryside there, that takes you into Dinton Park.
Malcolm.
Yep.
Blue
Oh.
flowers here as well.
Oh, we've got to go back again. Oh. Lorraine spotted something else. Blue flowers again. Well done, Lorraine, thank you.
On top of blue flower, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different one, that one, isn't it? Well, thank you, Lorraine. Next to the primroses, look. Get them both in. My spotter, Lorraine. Thank you, my spotter. And this is Wyndham Cottage. Oh, that's a better view of the cottage now, isn't it? At the front. Trouble is, they say they're private property. Some of these, obviously, they are private property. But some of these villages and that, you're not sure if they're actually people living in there permanently or they're family home. What they call
Holiday let.
Holiday lets. That's what I meant. So we're not sure if sometimes. And of course, a lot of rich people in the cities have got property in the big cities and in the countryside. So sometimes they're not always being lived in all week round, or sometimes they're holiday lets. Beautiful, beautiful daffodils there. But obviously you've got to respect it if it's private. There could be a family in there or living in there all the time, of course. That's cute, isn't it? Another little stream down there. Okay.
Do you think that's the same brick that runs to Tethon Magna?
Might do.
It's not far from here, is it?
No, that's right, yeah. Another
Is that what
impressive.
it's called, Tethon Magna?
I don't know, I can't remember, darling. We'll just get this cottage going into Dinton Park then, and we won't go into the actual park itself. We might try and go for it on the drive-through, we'll see. It's an impressive building, isn't it? This is the entrance to Dinton Park and Philip's house, but we're not going to walk up there today because poor Lorraine's struggling. And this is Dinton Park Lodge. Very, very old. Dinton Park was does date back, the park itself does date back to the 1500s, so it's possible this was built in the 1500s, because this would have been the entrance to this is a Dinton Park Lodge, look. So it's very possible a lot of these houses in this village are built in the 1500s. Although there was 37 households here in 1086 in the Domesday Book. None of those houses would exist to this day. And that's the entrance to Dinton Park, where Philip's house is, up there. We'll try again in the summer then, darling, alright? Still a bit breezy, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully
the wind's not ruin the video. Because we're going to end our little walk now, in a minute. We go back up towards the church, which is just up here, look. And then we'll do our little drive through and we'll go along the main road and show you some countryside as well, surrounding Dinton. But when we do our drive-throughs, we do play a bit of music, a bit of chill out music. Because the car, when we sort of, it's got like a lot of safety things on the car, so it beeps a lot if we get close to other cars or close to other things, with the indicators and that. It's actually quite noisy. So kill the sound of the car. I'll just play a bit of music for you. That's part of Dinton Park and Wiltshire Countryside. Hello. All right. Yes, darling?
Yeah, these daffodils coming this way. With the sun on.
Where?
Up here.
Oh, I see, yeah. There's that row of daffodils again we saw early on with the church up there, look. Okay, darling? Oh, thank you. Bit of a slope there, Lorraine helped me down.
Confusing me then.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for helping me down that slope, Lorraine.
It's okay.
We do help each other out, don't we, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Last little look at these daffodils here. Oh yeah, we saw some more perimeters. I can't go in. That's a private, obviously a private gateway there, but it's just perimeters on the edge there, so we can get these perimeters in. Lovely, thank you, Lorraine. Okay. Oh, we'll end the video then, darling. Let me grab it properly. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed our little walking tour of Dinton here in Wiltshire, all the lovely daffodils and spectacular architecture. With beautiful Lorraine. I mean, welcome. If you like our videos, please like our videos. If you want to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We do have TikTok videos as well, and our TikTok channel is also called Beautiful England. Obviously a lot shorter videos on there, and we've got loads of videos on there. Haven't we, Lorraine?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching. We're in Dinton, Wiltshire. With beautiful Lorraine and me, Malcolm.
Bye.
Let's wait for that van to go past. It's bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.